what I would never understand, man. How a nigga gonna reach out to me and tell me I need to get a feature, and the feature price is $1,000, right? So I go do my homework. I look at the iTunes, Spotify, the analytics and shit that really makes sense. Like, okay, the business feature, is it gonna really do what I needed to do on the back end? Bro, my stats and my analytics is way, you don't even have none. Nigga, you have like 300 monthly listeners and like ain't nothing really stuck yet. So how you gonna charge me $1,000? If anything, I could charge you $1,000. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas be rushing the business of this shit and they don't be understanding, like, you gotta put in work before you start to really like demanding shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna, and then you reach out to me, like, that shit weird. I don't get it. Like, niggas be like too big of themselves, like, oh, I'm gonna try. But bro, you ain't made no impact. Because when a nigga really go look at the analytics, it did show that you might be making music, but is you investing, or are you taking the proper procedures to get your music out there? A lot of people make music. Then everybody make music nowadays, but not everybody is business savvy to get that, to invest in themselves, to get the proper channels to even give your music a look. You know what I'm saying? So if you telling me I need to spend $1,000 with you, but yeah, you ain't got nothing rolling, then I spend $1,000, I'ma still have to go spend another $4,000 to get shit rolling. So then at the end, it's a double-edged sword, because now I'm taking two losses. I'm giving you $1,000 and you ain't got nothing to offer for me. And not only that, I still got to do my due diligence and, you know what I'm saying, grind this shit up. The moral of the story is, being an entrepreneur versus being a successful entrepreneur is understanding business, man. And that even applies to being an artist and being a successful artist. Is that, you have to have that balance, or somebody around you gonna have to know the balance of that. But you can't just be going around thinking just because you dope. Dope is cool, but if dope don't translate into like I'm investing money and I can't get it back, then that's called a bad investment. That's not the moral of the story is R.O.I, return on investment. So if I'm investing in something that I know I can't get my bread back, that's kind of like putting myself in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? So be grateful, man. Just be grateful that, you should have came with me like, yo, I want to do a feature. This my budget. How can I work with you? But you telling me like I gotta pay you $1,000. Now I ain't even gonna reply to that. But you gonna see this because you follow me. But just know, man, change your approach, because like you always gonna get further when you bringing something to the table. You feel me? To oppose to like with a handout, no matter what. Like that's always been. That's why I feel like I'm still around, because I don't really never have a handout, but I'm always trying to offer what I can bring to the table. And when I see a nigga like that ain't got nothing to offer, but he wants the whole table, it's kind of like I don't want to be around them type of niggas. You feel me? So it's love, but yeah, man, change the approach, man, and kind of just focus on like leveling up. So then when you do approach, it's like, okay, now we could both build off something, because I got something, you got something. But if I just got something and you making me trying to pay for what I already built too, and you ain't bringing nothing, that ain't even. Sometimes you can help somebody and be more of a disservice to them on the long run, because let's just say if I did do that feature, but you not understanding how the business side go, like I just do it off the strength, like, okay, I'm gonna just do it for you. Then I roll a song because you didn't see none of the back end shit, none of the business shit that I did to get it to roll. Now you really, it's like a false pop, because now you thinking you popping because we on a song together and it's popping, but really you don't understand like the whole reciprocating the business side, the money, you know what I'm saying, paying, marketing and stuff like that. So now after the pop and the wave go down, you still not gonna understand the blueprint, because shit, you thought it was rolling, but it only really got popping because the nigga like you dealt with got it popping. So that's why it's always cool to kind of like do the groundwork, so then when shit roll, you know what it took to get it rolling. But if you ain't never did it, you ain't gonna know what it took. So it's gonna be like misleading to you, like it's gonna be a false pop. Cause so many niggas get caught up off signing deals because they don't never know what it took to get them labels to get it popping. But once you do the groundwork and you know what it takes to get it popping, it's different, because then it's more respect. Like I got way more respect for Currency, the Young Dog's masterpiece, because I understand that shit on every aspect. But if I was this would have 2-3 years ago took that little $500K, I probably wouldn't have had that the respect I got for them, but I got it now. So it's like that's what I'm trying to teach too. It's not even like more so about that him like offer me 1,000. That is just more so like, bro, like don't cheat the groundwork, like. Because if you would have did the groundwork, you wouldn't even came at me like that. Because you would have known what it's been taking me to get popping.